Coach Dave here with the Axiom Fitness Academy, here with Coach Joe Drake, Axiom Fitness Academy. And what I want to share with you is like one of my best pro tips for teaching people how to row correctly and effectively. A lot of times people will go rowing and they're just pulling with their arms and they don't even know it. They think this is how it's supposed to feel. But you'll see them do this and the whole shoulder rolls forward. We call that anterior humeral glide, fancy term, yucky thing to do. And so I'm going to teach you how to get somebody out of that real fast, how to make sure they feel it in their back. And I really like using this the first time I meet with somebody in the consultation because it makes me look like I know what I'm talking about, and they have confidence in me that I can also help them get better results faster because no one's ever showed them this before. So I'm going to ask Joe to go ahead and lay down on the floor for me. Good, and he's going to have his feet bent, feet flat on the floor, or feet bent. He's going to have his knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Love that.
How do I bend my feet?
Yeah, how would he do that? And then I'm going to ask him, Joe, raise that left hand up for me, okay? And so I'm going to just grab him right here around that wrist, and I'm going to say, Joe, just relax. And I'm going to pull his shoulder up from the floor. You can see there's space now there, so he's nice and loose. And I'm saying, Joe, I want you to pull your shoulder down to the floor for me. Just pull it right back down to the floor. That's good. And what I'm teaching him here is how to set that shoulder position to make sure that now his back is going to be the driver of the movement through this horizontal pulling instead of his shoulder or his arm or anything else. From here, I'm saying, good, Joe, now that you have this nice tight position, I want you to draw the elbow down towards the floor. And I'm going to give him a little resistance here. I'm going to make him work for it. Because if I do that, it's like holding a weight or a cable. And he should feel that right back here in his lat. Joe, you feeling that in your back?
Yep.
What we want people to realize is a good horizontal pull is kind of two motions done sequentially. It's shoulder and then elbow. And now I can use those terms with them over and over again for them to be able to recreate that. A lot of times, though, what will happen is when I ask Joe to pull his shoulder down, someone will pull it up high and kind of shrug their shoulder. And that's something we're trying to move away from. So when I might say, no, Joe, I want you to pull it down and back. So I'm just going to coach him into position where I'm just going to roll that shoulder down. He's got that locked in and say, okay, now draw that elbow. Good. Okay, now we're going to do 2 different reps. Relax, release. We're going to go shoulder, elbow. Good. One more, just like that. Shoulder, elbow. Nice work, Joe. And so now, anytime I'm coaching him on a row, whether it's single arm, both arms together, if I see him coming out of position, I'm just going to recall this situation and give him those cues again, and I guarantee he is going to get more out of his rowing or his pulling motion than he's ever gotten before.